Let me just touch on the women's division. You know, like I'll revert back to when the very first conversation of this podcast that we spoke about, and you asked me who's been the best, in my opinion, of 2017. I said Natalie Wilde. And Natalie Wilde heads into this year, into the Next Gen show, into the Elimination as the premier women's champion. She has took over the mantle of Lizzie Styles. You know, Lizzie built the division, and it was always a case of when Lizzie left, who could take on who could, as you said, fill the shoes. And Lizzie left some big shoes to fill.
Yeah, as we saw at the Xmas Bash, though, I'm going to say this. Double D's rooting for Double M, because when it comes down to it, that girl's a Coventry girl, Millie McKenzie. Now, Natalie Wilde, it was clear in her eyes that she stayed out of the ring as much as possible because she'd got Athena the Fire Fury, which, don't doubt me, she's a competitor, but she's a warrior. But what you had in Millie McKenzie was someone that is going to eventually have the entirety of CPW behind them. And there's a lot of girls out there that want to see your Natalie lose that championship.
I want to see Natalie lose the championship. Believe me, she's part of the orchestra that has caused the damage I have. But undoubtedly, from the office side of things, she's made that division hers.
Yes,
she has took Liz's Princess of Wrestling, the Princess of CPW, and she's evolved it into the Queen of CPW.
It is a shame that we have lost talent like Violet Vendetta. That's I would love to see the division with her.
Big shout out to Violet. Hope you're healing up.
Yeah, get back.
Get on the digits. Get me on Instagram. Instagram, Mr. Richards. Instagram, Mr. Richards. Hit me up. Let me know your progress. We want you back. We need you back.
Because, I mean, wouldn't you scream for a fatal four-way? Athena, Natalie, Mackenzie and Vendetta.
That's the dream.
Getting two of them in the same building at the same time is the hard thing.
You know, Millie, I agree. You know, when she walked through our doors, she was a bit subdued. But once that music hit, wow.
That spear, though.
Yeah.
That spear.
Ooh. The Germans. I thought she broke Athena in half. I was like, I was sitting there thinking, oh my God. I was on to the solicitor saying, listen, Dominic, you deal with this because someone's going down. But she is a next level of aggression.
She's a busy girl. She's a busy girl, and to be honest with you, I mean, I think she's one of the youngest talents in the UK female, but she's not up herself.
No, 100%. You know, when she come and spoke to me after, obviously it was the first time I spoke to her prior to the show. Obviously, you know how busy we are.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 you know, a quick hello. I had a good conversation with her in my office after, and it was a pleasure. You know, we're looking to do some things with Millie this year, and like I said, as long as she's walking in the CPW door, then the women's division's on notice. Whenever that girl is in the building or on a poster or billed on a CPW show, you know shit's going down. And Natalie Wilde, you ran the first time or hid the first time, got your win. I'm not so sure that Millie McKenzie will let you off the hook next time.
No. So we've talked tag, we've talked the main championship, we've talked the Next Gen Championship. We've got the Elimination coming up. Who do you think is going to walk out of that changed? I'm not talking about winning, but changed. Because, I mean, you look at when, like Reigns, when he did Big Kane's eliminations, whatever. Who's going to shine in that elimination? Who's going to shine?
I think, wow, that's a massive question. You know, TJ Sky, he's got still for me something to prove.
I think he's too fond of that top rope for an
Yes,
elimination.
yeah,
I think
it's
he's
very
going to
true.
put himself in danger.
Very true. But if you want to succeed in an elimination match, you've got
Yeah.
to do your game plan. You've got to make sure your game plan isn't the top rope, or else you are in trouble. I think the likes of Morris will do well. One person I'm putting my money on.
Okay.
Jake Casanova.
Yeah, I think the man's he hasn't lost that hunger. I don't think he's given up. But I love to see him scrabble. I love to see him after something, to be honest with
The thing with Jake Casanova, why I say Jake Casanova is because he just lost the strap to Tom Lindsay at the Bash.
Yeah.
We were there. The talks backstage. I won't reveal to the fans that story, but how it went down.
Yeah.
And I think Jake can see this match as the possibility of him once again reaching the top and becoming that main event guy.
I think with Jack, he's done with Tom. He's done with Tom because that match at the Xmas Bash, it was a clean end. It was a clean finish. Tom proved to Jake. He proved to me he's a piece of shit, but he proved to Jake that he beat him fair and square. What Jake's got to prove to himself now is he can rise back to the top of the mountain, because you've got to remember what Jake always remembers. He didn't earn that shot against Tom Lindsay. Tom Lindsay was that confident, he demanded that Jake fought him. Now Jake's got to realise that the elimination's a chance for him to earn that shot properly.
So the elimination, February 24th, big announcement coming tomorrow, Friday at 5 p.m. Is there anything else about the elimination you can give an exclusive on to the CPW Galaxy? Anything you see that could potentially...
What do you want me to give it? Do you want me to give it a title, or?
You tell me. You're the owner.
Well, go on then. I think the time I said earlier that there's an opportunity here. I believe. You see, I can't take Tom Lindsay out of the elimination to put him in a match to defend his title. But I can definitely make it the light at the end of the tunnel for a lot of people. I've been thinking about it. So I hope Tom Lindsay's listening when I say this. Look forward to your first title defence, Tom, against everyone else on the CPW roster. Because your title, the CPW Heavyweight Championship, is up for grabs at the elimination. Happy New Year,
Wow. Tom. What an exclusive. What an exclusive. You serious? Tom Lindsay will be having to defend his title against the whole of the CPW roster in the elimination match. Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying exactly that. I wanted to tell Tom myself. I wanted to break the news to him gently, but when it comes down to it, we've talked about a lot of the talent that deserve that shot. And I think the time has come, not just for them to get that shot, but for Tom to show that he's earned it against everyone else. It's going to be a hard slog for him, and I'm going to be at ringside watching every single moment of it.
Okay, so...
Wait, one more second.
About to wrap... What? Can I wrap...
No, just one more second. One more second. Tom Lindsay, you believe that you are first and foremost the best. So therefore you will be first and foremost the best. You will be first through that curtain, and you will be first into that ring, carrying that championship, both of those championships, but you will be stepping forward into the elimination as contender, defender number one.
Wow. I'm so happy with that. Tom Lindsay, you've got it all. But you could potentially now lose it all. So not only do we have an exclusive announcement tomorrow, Friday, Facebook Coventry Pro Wrestling. Big announcement, but exclusively here on Mr. Richard's Talking Hype. The GM of Primetime, the acting owner of CPW, has just announced the elimination match will be for the CPW Heavyweight Championship. And more importantly, the man who walks in as the reigning defending champion enters
That's number one.
as number one. Now we're gonna have some shots of that tequila. We're all happy. Great news.
I'm getting a ticket for this show. It's going to be
Make
fun.
sure you do. The announcements, the events will be up on Facebook soon. This is not going to be a show you have to not miss. Big announcement tomorrow night, and the exclusive announcements we've just made today. Dominic, thank you very much, and have a great 2018. And I really do hope that the elimination on February the 24th works out just the way that you planned.
I was tempted to call it an execution rather than elimination.
I'll catch you all again soon. Thank you.